Hello my darling souls and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a reading about your ancestors, what kind of messages they wanna give you. Today I prepared runes for you because I'm working with runes right now, and before I start I wanna thank everyone who sends me gifts, because look at this beautiful cloth that one of you gave me, bracelets and the ring in as wings. And look at this bracelet also with wings, beautiful. Thank you so much, guys. I truly appreciate your gifts that you send to me, your donations, your effort, your likes, your comments, your energy, and being here with me. So another thing I want to talk about before I start is my new deck, which is this special deck, Runic Tarot. It's a combination of tarot and runes, which is very unique. And it took me a day to read a book from it. Usually I don't read books from cards. It's usually too simple for me, or like not too deep. But here in this specific deck, I read all of it, all the book, and look how beautiful those cards are. Look at this Emperor. So this deck mainly about Nordic tradition, or Vikings who were related to runes, and I fell in love with this deck. And meanwhile I'm just gonna show you a little bit of it. This is the Judgment, the Fool. You can skip to the reading right away, or you can enjoy those images with me. And look at this Two of Swords, the Hermit. Anyways, today we're gonna look at what kind of messages your ancestors want to tell you. And I chose two runes out of my bag before I started, and those two runes were, one second, let me read it to you, okay? This is two runes that you may choose from. You're gonna have two piles only, okay? So the first rune, that pile one, will be Birkana. And Birkana is about growth, rebirth, and birch tree. It represents a form of fertility that fosters growth both symbolically and actually. The growth may occur in affairs of the world, family matters, the relationship of the self, or to the divine. So basically it's a rebirth rune. And the second rune I chose for you is Manaz. And it's about the self. It says the starting point is the self. Its essence is water. Only clarity, willingness to change, is effective now. A correct relationship to yourself is primary, for from it flow all possible right relationships with others and with the divine. Remain modest, that is the oracle's counsel. Regardless of how great may be your merit, be yielding, devoted, and moderate, for then you have a true direction for your life. So, choose your rune, choose your pile, and we will start with pile number one. Hello, pile one, whoever chose this rune. Let's see. Let me put it over here for you. What your ancestors want to tell you today, what kind of message you need to hear. What kind of message? Your ancestors want to tell you that you should remain still right now, at least for now. You might be right now in some difficult situation, or just the situation where you hear what's going on in the background outside suddenly, which tells me you may be in a certain situation here that is not comfortable. Not comfortable for your body, for your soul, for your mind. The situation where you feel like you cannot be yourself. You cannot accomplish things that you desire. You cannot enjoy life to the fullest. You're waiting for a certain transformation and rebirth, which is talking about your rune, this rebirth, this you're waiting for the start point, and your ancestors want to tell you, stand still, because this rebirth, this transformation is coming through. And yes, maybe you're tired of waiting, maybe you don't believe in it anymore, maybe you gave up on yourself, on your life, on your wishes. But this whole situation is about to end. And you're about to receive something that you can touch, that you can enjoy, that you can handle. Right now you are very protected by your ancestors. They don't want you to be hurt. So they're protecting you from making any kind of mistake. And if right now you feel you cannot move, you cannot do something, this is all for your protection. This is all needed because you may be not seeing what's going on around you. You may be not noticing of those who can stab you in the back, of the situations that may be unpleasant if you move. When I say move, I mean metaphorically. I mean, if you make a certain decision right now, it could be wrong. So your stillness right now with the hangman and the hermit is important. If you're about to make a certain decision, important decision in your life, hang on. Don't do anything yet. You've been protected by your ancestors just to make things right, just to eventually get the reward that you deserve. What else your ancestors want to tell you, pile one? What else? They want to tell you, it seems like you think that you know everything. You think that you got the situation in your hands. You think that you can see through everything, but you are not. You overseeing something here, something important. You overseeing someone important in your life. For some, if your situation is related to love, you overseeing the actual truth, the actual person who can make you happy, who can be there for you whenever you need them, who can help you with your problems, who can give you a hand when you need a hand, when you need something, who can make your life prosperous, not miserable. You overseeing this King of Cups, any gender. And because you look in the other direction, you this Page of Wands, and who is Page of Wands, especially in this deck? Somebody who thinks they know everything already. They prepared, but you still a student. in a good way. You're still learning. Yes, maybe you're already wise, but not wise enough to see the truth, to see what's good for you, to see what's important for you. And maybe somebody from your family or your friends trying to explain to you what exactly is not going right, and you may be telling them, you don't understand me, you don't get me. And maybe they don't. Nobody can fully get us, okay? Because we have separate souls in this lifetime that have to go through specific personal lessons in this lifetime. But there is something they see you don't, because you are involved in your situation and they're looking from afar. Especially if somebody from elderly, from your family telling you something, listen to them. At least listen to the advice. What else? What else your ancestors want to tell you here? You don't even know how much your ancestors are protecting you here. If right now you're in pain, you don't even understand other aspects that were about to hurt you, but you avoided them. You avoided them. And look, the High Priestess and the Empress. Your ancestors want to tell you that you are both. You are the High Priestess and the Empress. You can be any of those. You can be both at the same time. But in certain situations, you need each power. Like, for example, if right now you are alone, if right now there is nobody around to help you, to support you, embrace this Empress. Acknowledge your power of being alone. Because being alone currently, right now, specifically, is not your weakness. It's your power. For those who right now in a relationship, or it doesn't matter, good or bad relationships, whatever situation you're going through, embrace the Empress. Be happy where you are. Acknowledge your power. So basically, your ancestors, they want to tell you that no matter where you are right now, you see in your situation as your weakness. But actually, you're just transforming each time throughout your life. You're transforming from one role to another. And if you're gonna see strength in any situation, and you'll know how to go through it, how to work with it, you'll see that you already content, you already happy. You don't need to be concerned. And there are many people who can even envy you while you think you are in a bad situation, or when you think that you're lonely or you're in a bad relationship. Other people see you as very, very strong individual. So you have to accept your strength, not to neglect it. What else, pile one? What else you need to know? What else your ancestors want to tell you? And look what we have. Four of Wands. And look what kind of rune is here. The same rune you have, which is Birkana, rebirth. And if you were looking for your other half, if you were looking for successful relationship, partnership, connection, you're getting it very soon. You are on a way. If you are in a high priestess right now, you are on a way to become the empress. If you are the empress right now and things are not going right, you are about to become the high priestess who is very knowledgeable, who is in her power. And it doesn't matter in which situation you are. Eventually you get into this for once, you get into your own stability. You build in your own life. Here you're building a life that is good through your eyes. For some, maybe it's not as valuable what you want, or maybe it's not as important, or even too dreamy. But for you, the way you create it in your head, the way you want your life to be, is coming ahead. You creating it, nobody else. And the universe right now is creating this path for you with the help of your ancestors who are constantly watching you, leading you, getting you to the point where your dreams, exactly as you dream them, will be happening and coming true. But for that, you need to realize your power. You need to realize what's important. And you need to realize that any situation that you're in, you are in your power. It's just a path. Yeah, maybe today you're playing a fool. Maybe tomorrow you're playing a king or a queen. But you're playing it the best you can. Beautiful. And look at this beautiful temperance over here. New light is coming after the dark. New energy arising. And you headed this way. And in this specific image, she has hair made of gold. And look, this hair has so much power. And you have so much power to keep going. And your ancestors, they don't want you to give up. They want you to embrace your situation here and now. Finally, what else your ancestors want to tell you, pile one? Don't be afraid of failures. Don't be afraid of people that can stab you in the back. Don't be afraid of lies of others. Don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of unknown information. Because your future is very bright. All those are your fears. In reality, you are this Two of Cups. You are love. And if you're looking for the partnership that you want, that you imagine in your head, or if you're already in a partnership, and it doesn't work. You can create your own reality, your own magic, your own story, regardless of the darkness of others, of the envies of others. They could be dark, but you are this light that can cover all of it. If only you will embrace your strength. I love your reading, pile 1. That's what your ancestors wanted to tell you here, and I want to say that they're trying to show you your strength that you forgetting about. You forgetting about this strength. You forgetting about where you coming from, about your roots, how your ancestors, your families fought for their lives, fought for their freedom, fought for their happiness. And so can you. And right now, maybe after this reading, you feel that those problems, those issues that you had, they becoming smaller and smaller. They don't affect you as much anymore. They're not as important anymore. Because you become stronger, bigger. And I hope it helped you. And that's what your ancestors wanted from you here. They want you to remember where you're coming from. What you already been through. So whatever's going on right now, it's not that bad. For most of you who are watching this reading. Wow, such a strong message here, pile 1. Let me know in comments how you feel after this reading, how you felt before, and how you feel after. Because here, it was very powerful message from your ancestors. Thank you very much, guys. And I'm going for pile number 2. Hello, pile 2. Whoever chose this rune about the self. Let's see. What kind of messages your ancestors want to tell you? What kind of messages? What kind of messages your ancestors want to tell you? Here your ancestors want to tell you, don't get too comfortable in the close future. It doesn't mean you have to worry too much, but don't get too comfortable, because something from the outside might tempt you, approach you, that will get your attention. Something very, very tempting with the devil. And your ancestors want you to activate your high priestess. Activate your intuition, your knowledge, your past knowledge, your experiences. Yes, you may rest, you may enjoy life, but don't get too comfortable. Why? Because you're gonna have sudden change of events. A certain change is coming through. I'll give you an example that comes through right now. Imagine you were sitting home, there was a sunny day. You were taking care of your business, of your children, of your family, of yourself. And suddenly the weather has changed. And there is a storm coming in. And you hear in the background sudden noise, right? And if you're gonna be too comfortable and not pay attention to the coming storm, you may get caught into the storm and bad things may happen to you. But if you prepared, if you ready, if you will think through the situation, will take it carefully, will consider what should you do, the storm will pass through, or you will be safe in your home while the storm there, or maybe you will relocate for some time. To be safe. And I'm not warning you here, or your ancestors, they're not warning you because you're in certain danger. They're just telling you, stay focused. Stay focused, and it will give you a lot of advantage. Sorry for the noise, guys, I cannot control that. Okay, what else your ancestors want to tell you here? The Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands, and the Chariot. Yes. Prepare to a certain traveling or change or relocation. It could be temporary. It could be for a day or two. It could be sudden. And you hear what's going on in the background? I'm sorry, guys. I cannot control this, but that shows me that you may be in a situation where you cannot stop something or control something, but you can overcome this or look ahead and make plans before. What else your ancestors want to tell you? Your ancestors want to tell you that somebody, a person, may come in. You may know this person already. You may not. This person could have been hurt in the past or hurt you in the past. Or maybe it's a new person who just coming from afar, from a long trip, from a long journey, coming to you. This person came to a certain realizations. They've been through something that made them rethink their life completely. It made them realize what they want from life. And they're coming to you. They want to have a conversation with you. They want to tell you that they're ready to be this King of Pentacles, any gender. They're ready to be stable. They're ready to invest. They're ready to accomplish something they couldn't accomplish for a long time. For some, this person is ready to fight for you, to fight for this connection. Or it could be a new person who've been through a lot and coming to you renewed. What else your ancestors want to tell you, Pautsu? Something that you missed on, or someone that you missed, is going away. This feeling of missing something in your life or someone is going away. You're putting an end to this feeling of misery, disappointment, feeling lost, or feeling being in love, but the love was not, it was no give and take. What else? Expect news coming through. You may be expecting bad news, or maybe you're expecting the worst. But by expecting the worst, you actually attracting the best. In a way, you are okay with any news that will come through. You are ready to receive any news, good or bad, just to have some clarity. But actually, while you're waiting for any news and you're ready with your sword, with the Queen of Swords, you're ready with the sword, good news are coming through. Good opportunities. What is this about? And look, I have 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Good news could be about love, partnership. What good news are coming through? King of Swords. Somebody somebody's coming to invest in you. Somebody's coming to make things right. Somebody realized their mistake. They've been into some silence for quite some time, and now they're ready to come out and let you know that they miss you, they love you, or they want to be with you. They're ready to work on this connection or relationship with you. And finally, what else? What else your ancestors want to tell you here finally? Because it's too loud outside. I don't want to stop this reading because of that. Guys, expect new love, or expect love coming through. Expect falling in love. Expect somebody from afar, or somebody who were not there for you. Expect the Emperor, any gender, to come into your life. And your ancestors are screaming at you, because right now I have to raise my voice because of the noise. And your ancestors want to tell you, time is here. You're ready. You don't have to wait anymore. There is no more need to wait for the Emperor. There is no more need to wait for clarity. Truth is coming. Happiness is coming. And this is all because you already strong enough to receive any news. Beautiful. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you liked the reading. Hopefully you could hear me from this noise, but I had to give you this message no matter what is going on outside. I love you all, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye bye.